Hey guys, so this is my very first vacuum review, and this is the Dyson Ball Animal 2. It's a an up 20 or UP 20, however you want to say it. But it's a really great vacuum cleaner. It's got a brush roll shut off switch, so you can use it for hard floors or carpet. The purpose for it is so you don't scatter debris behind the machine when the brush roll is on. And there's absolutely no belts to replace at all. Which is really cool and something a very handy feature. And I believe this machine was manufactured. This mine was manufactured in 2017. I got this thing at a Goodwill, which is for like $15, and it works amazingly. Even though it's the previous owner didn't take very good care of it. It was very dirty and really grody. Just like this weird slime all over it. It had tons of hair tangled up in the brush roll. It was really gross, but that's all pretty much taken care of now. And it's got two filters. It's got the first one, which is a standard filter, and it's got that goes above the cyclone, and it's just a washable one, thankfully. Uh, which the Dysons are awesome because of that. And because it's got really good filtration, and it's all washable, which is awesome. But you can see all the dirt in the cyclone in these little cyclone things. That's where the dirt comes in, and then through the filter, and then that's the outside rim. It's not bad at all. I mean, there's like barely any dust going that has gotten through, which is really cool. And there's a clean out port here. Yeah, so you can get in between this little diverter cycle into this mechanical diverter, which basically makes it so you can, when it's in the upright position, you can use the tools with the hose, and then when it's like that, you can hear it switch, which diverts it to the power head. So basically, there's another filter that you gotta clean out, which is a HEPA filter, so it filters out a lot of the just microns and like harmful bacteria and stuff that could float around in the air, dust mites and whatnot. So this can spin off, and later on I'm gonna post a maintenance guide on this machine, and do a full disassembly of it, and just to show you how to fully clean out this thing if you own one. So that might be helpful for you. So spin this off, take that off. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit dirty right now only because I've been using it a bit. But this just spins off, and then it shows you directions on how to clean it out, which is pretty handy. And you can see it's somewhat dirty, but not really. And you can see some of the dust that went through the motor, which isn't good. It's been there for quite a while, and it's pretty hard to clean off, because it's just so many cracks and crevices on this thing. It's not a very easy machine to like clean in detail, because it's just so complex, so many mechanical parts and stuff. So under here, it's not so clean, and dirt does build up on the bottom under these wheels. Under this other side of the wheel. And the whole point of this ball thing is just to improve maneuverability and make it so go side to side. And this will go side to side. Yeah, so basically, this thing, you just take the hose off by, well, one thing I don't really like about this Dyson is that, or all Dysons, is that you have to take this off, but you have to take this whole cord off just to get the handle, and it just turns into a big spaghetti mess. It's terrible. So you gotta flip this up, and then this just comes right out. This just falls off, and then you have a hose to just clean cracks and crevices. And then you can take it off by pressing this switch here. And then that just comes right off. So you can put that aside, and then you can use this to just do for like dusting and stuff, because it's not really that effective to use this to be the dust tables and stuff. Except if you need it to, like, reach farther, get under things. And then, yeah, you can just use this. Yeah, so, I'm gonna do a test run. I'm gonna dump a little bit of dirt on the floor, because I'd like to show you how well this thing cleans, because trust me, it's awesome how well it works. And it cleans very efficiently. Here, it's hard to get this hose on with this. It's extremely good at cleaning, like deep cleaning carpets, for being bagless. So I typically prefer bagged machines, just so you don't have to go through all the trouble of having to handle the dirt in the bin here. But I mostly grudge over dealing with it with the Bissels. I do own some Bissell. So, yes, it's very hard to get that one clean, because the compact models just gets dirt everywhere. Because the filtration is so bad. So anyway, I'll dump some dirt on the floor, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I got some dirt and grime for the floor. So, yeah, it's pretty gross stuff. I dumped out some of my vacuums right here, so I think this thing should be able to pick all of that up. It might have a little bit of trouble with the bigger debris, like those big clumps. I'm guessing it probably will. But here, let's give it a go. Check that out. I don't think the Dyson really liked that big clump, but you could see it captured everything. Which is pretty awesome. Yeah, it didn't like that big clump, did it? Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. I typically take torture testing my vacuums like that. Just because of this, you have to freaking do all this crap to clean up after it. So I guess it didn't really like that, but other than that, I mean, it picked up everything. I mean, everything's gone. It did it, which is insane. But anyway, I did make a modification to this guy, and I put a you see this the suction diverter here. It's got a it's basically got a I put a zip tie in there. So when you kick it back, this will, see, it moves, and then now it's going to put it over to that. So you can see the zip tie now, and then there it is. So the zip tie, what does that zip tie does is it basically prevents that suction part from making contact with the other side, so it can basically relieve suction, since there's no suction relief on this Dyson or any of these Dysons whatsoever. So it makes it extremely hard to push across this really thick pile carpet, or somewhat thick. I don't know. It's not really that thick, I guess, but I've seen thicker. But anyways, it makes it way easier. And there's a YouTube channel that I followed that explained that method, the damage-free method, because a lot of people would cut these off, like take a knife and just slit that off, but that damages the power head forever. And then you have to buy a whole new power head, which is super expensive. And then there's people who'd take a drill and drilled holes in these. So anyway, I guess I'll yeah, so they drilled holes in those, and then but anyways, I'll post a maintenance guide on this thing, so how to take care of it, and perhaps a disassembly also to take care of it and clean it. But anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Bye.